We've been asked a few times how we handle internet while we're traveling the country. And in this video, I'm going to share it with you. All right, so there's so many ways to get internet while you're traveling the country. First off, there's RV park Wi-Fi. We all know that's a joke. Then I'm going to look at some cheat sheets. You have Wi-Fi Ranger extenders, you have WeBoost, you have repeaters, dual band repeaters, repeater bridges, dual SIM cards, multiple phone carriers, dual band routers. You know, I don't even know what half those things are. I'm not a techie guy. Diane is not a techie gal. We've been on the road for over 9 years at the time of this video, and I'm going to show you how we've been taking care of our internet the entire time. Right here. As simple as that. A Verizon hotspot. Plugged into the wall, tossed on the counter. That's what we've been using for 9 years. We've traveled West Coast, East Coast, up north, down south, 2 or 3 times, tens of thousands of miles, probably close to 400 different campgrounds in 9 years. And this is what we've used. Now, we did get a new one of these because the old one I left plugged in too much and the battery swelled up. Had to get a new one, but it's the same darn thing. Simple as this. And you know what? We've had internet almost all the time. Very seldom have we been somewhere that we could not use our internet by having this device. Full disclosure, we do not stream TV shows. We do not rely on the internet for our TV. Diane and I have probably streamed a show 5 times in our entire life. We struggle through each and every time. So we're not one of those people out there using all the bandwidth if we're your neighbors, right? We don't stream movies. We don't care about that. We have a direct TV antenna on top of our coach. That's how we get our TV, not through this. Now I'm going to go a little bit further. We have been in places where it's been very weak signal. We have been in places like we're at right now, to where there's a lot of people. And a lot of people do use their internet a lot, and they use it for streaming their movies. So we struggle by just having this laying on a counter in our RV to get signals in peak hours, like early evenings. But in the early mornings, I'm ideal. So I did step it up. We went whole hog. We got full tech, and look what I got. This is a Netgear, what's it called? A Netgear MIMO antenna, right? So this plugs into our Verizon hotspot. You're supposed to put this up in your window or hang it on the back of your tablet, and it's a directional antenna. You aim it toward wherever the cell tower is, and it increases your signal. Now, I just got this a few days ago. I plugged it in. I sat it on the counter behind our electronic picture frame over here. It's not up in a window. And I did notice a boost, but I can't tell you enough about it for me to really go into this, other than we did just get it. I am going to start using it. I will start paying attention to how much it improves our signal, and I'll probably do a video on that later, but it's inexpensive. I think I paid $55 for this on Amazon. I will put a link down below in the description in case you've been thinking about one of these things. All I can tell right now is it did increase our bars. We went from like 2 bars, and now I'm getting 3 and 4 bars by just laying it on the counter, so it's helped. Oh, another thing we do for internet too is sometimes for some reason this gets a weak signal, and I can go to our phone and we have the hotspot put on the phone, and I'll just hook the computer up to the hotspot on the phone, and maybe sometimes this works better than the Verizon hotspot, but that's it. 9 years, over 9 years on the road with a Verizon hotspot and a cell phone for our internet. That's it. I'll go a little bit further. I have been paying attention to this new thing out called Starlink. We actually know a couple people that have Starlink. They swear by it. They know what they're doing. We're going to wait another year. We have a lot of traveling this year to do. We get back next year, we're probably going to do Starlink ourselves. And we'll see how that goes. You might want to stay tuned for that. Hey, who knows? Maybe Starlink will see this video and say, wow, here's just the kind of guy we want to set up with a Starlink system to show people how simple it is. If this guy can do it, anybody can do it. Starlink, 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 are you listening? All right, that's it. For those of you that have asked us how we take care of internet on the road, I'm sorry if we disappointed you and didn't come up with a really techie, crazy explanation and show you a whole bunch of fancy, expensive, crazy gear. We just don't have it. That's all we have. I'm sorry. We're simple. All right, that's it. Hopefully I answered your questions. And for those of you thinking about going full-time and thinking about how you might get your internet on the road, you can keep it simple, or you can go whole hog and get all kinds of gear, which no doubt probably works better. But for us, this has been just fine. Simple and easy, just like us. All right, that's it. As always, have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Hit that subscribe button. How about a thumbs up?